shark!
There we go, we're up.
Might have a fish running here.
It's definitely going. Something's running.
Something's running.
Let's see her. Santiago. Oh man, we got some breakers coming on us here. Oh, that's so cool, man. Look at that shit. Look at this. Holy shit. That's crazy. Wow. Are you serious? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, I lost my shoe. My shoe fell off, but it came on again. Holy shit. Live, folks, on look at this shit. Live. Holy, look at that. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo.
We got a little raft here that we're gonna have to take care of.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Look at this.
Hold on, spicy.
Look at this feet. Unbelievable. Absolutely. So comes to release. Louie is bringing the shark back in. Holy shit. Oh, the shark's free. Oh god, shit. She's going.
Finding her way back into it.
Woo! Wow.
Right back at it.
There it is, folks, live. Got one on live. Wetside Sharking, put one on live.
Nice. Nice sand time.
Nice, brother. People on the beach are clapping. Absolutely awesome. Awesome. Awesome, guys.
So now,
I gotta sit down now.
Yeah, go
look
get
like
your breath
this
here. Let's talk about this now. How big was that shark?
What big? 7 feet?
About a 7-footer?
Longer than me, I'm 5 foot.
yeah, I mean, you told me it's 7 foot. I believe it. It was in that size range for sure.
He's big. Fat.
This YouTube live shit was Adam Mihara's idea, and so far it's working. It is working. It's facing that way.
I guess, almost getting murdered in a storm was worth it. So far, we just came back and started again.
We just did get started again, it's for real.
What's this?
Ready for the rod goes off?
Who's up? You gonna take one? Joe needs to warm up.
I'll take the shark.
The middle one is not in the water.
I'm
All right, let's talk to Lou while he
you got
recuperates.
the lantern?
Yes, I can get it.
That was
Now,
fucking
Lou,
cool.
That shark had a hell of a mouth on it now.
Hey, pretty cool.
When people are out swimming, are those sharks dangerous to people?
Those are probably one of the most docile sharks there are. They're bottom feeders. They don't really bother you. I mean, if you're out swimming and you step on one, he's gonna bite you. But that's, it's like a Maltese just biting you. It's not, I mean, it'll hurt. It could do some damage, but
You almost got your foot bitten right there. I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
You
too.
can try to deny it, but it's on film. It's on film.
Well, they're docile. They're pretty cool though. Like, they're bottom feeders. They are the only shark that will go up and gulp air,
Oh yeah.
and so it can like like what's that? Regulate their buoyancy of where they're floating.
Yeah.
And they actually belch. Every now and then when you get one on the beach, you'll hear it burping because it sucks in air.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have heard it burping during that. That was a little intense.
Yeah. No, it's a rush, man. It's so much fun.
So now, that's one. Let's just, for everyone that wants to be a hater, right? That's one of the prohibited species.
It is a prohibited species. That's why we kept it in the water as best we could, to manageable, to getting the hook out. And the key there is I grind the barbs off my hooks. That's key to getting the hook out fast.
Right.
Because the faster the hook comes out, the faster the shark gets back in the water.
Right, and I mean, we filmed that whole thing, and I think you could probably use that video as a how-to if you hook one of these sharks that are, so basically, is it state or federal? They've
Federal.
made a federal list of species of shark that are prohibited to keep, and on top of that, you have to, right? You can't target them. But that being said,
there is a lot of them in here because they found that this part of the coast is a they call it a fishery. I don't know. They like give birth here.
Okay.
And that was a male. I don't know if I told you guys. You
No.
could tell because down by the anal fin, it has I don't even know what they're called. It's two things hanging off. That's a male.
Balls.
Well, no.
Shark
I guess it's
balls?
almost two cocks.
Can we?
It's like two cocks hanging
We're
off.
gonna call them two shark cocks. The male sharks have two cocks.
Yeah, and the females don't have any. So
All right.
that was a male shark, and he was big. He wasn't very happy to say hi.
No.
I thought he was going to be a little more friendly. He wasn't.
I'm not gonna lie. It would have been pretty cool if you took a little piece of your foot with him.
It would have been cooler because you'd be at the hospital because of all the bacteria that's in their mouth.
Yeah, you do not want to get bitten by these things.
If you do, go to the hospital right away. And
The
that's even if you're swimming and you step on one. Any shark.
the cut on the skin is the least of your worries.
Oh, a drag. I heard a
Oh.
drag.
We got something else.
Looks like we're on again over here.
Give me. They're at Lou. What size hook? They're asking what size hook and weight you're using on that setup that just caught the shark.
Okay, that hook is an 18-aught.
Here, take the lanterns back.
There we go. There's that handsome bastard. All right, that was an 18-aught inline circle hook, catch-all brand, and not stainless. I try not to use stainless hooks.
They're not gonna rust out as quick, right?
Stainless won't rust out. They'll
Yeah.
last like 500 years or something.
So if you have to cut the hook, you want.
Yeah, I want.
Hey,
we got a shark
we're
on.
We're on. We'll come back and talk about the gear.
Yeah.
You just hold my bait so I don't get wet.
How far out?
I'm like 100 yards.
What's up, Louie?
Wait, who's hooked up?
I'm reeling mine in.
Oh, I think he spit it. No, he didn't spit it.
Swimming towards you.
Yeah, keep up with him.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Joe's eating a fucking Italian sandwich. He came off.
No, he's on.
We have another fish on.
Yeah.
Oh, different setup.
Coming right up.
He's fighting the Monica back.
He's got to be close.
Glow stick just fell off. Wow, that was some. Did you get that, Chris? Second shark of the night, hooked up, Wetside Sharking. live. He's saying it's a little guy. Shark Week. Shark Week right off the Jersey Shore. Right in the surf, baby. Right in the surf. Look at this thing pulling. And he's saying this is a little one. This is why, there it is. Seeing them now. Wow. Can't use a tripod, Adam. They're going up and down the beach. This shark is brought to you by Jan Pro Promotions for all your printing needs. Pens, cups. That's a brown shark.
Keep that line loose a little bit. Somebody hold it.
So this is a brown shark, different species of the one we just caught.
These little ones will bite you even worse than the fucking big ones.
It's more than likely going to be some
They're gonna whip around and.
Yeah.
You want me to go get my
somebody to
pliers?
hold the nose or something.
Oh shit.
I'll get my pliers.
I'm not fishing again.
Walking around with a lantern like fucking Paul Revere. I think, so basically, yeah, that was a brown shark. What happened there is had some trouble unhooking it. I think kind of perfect timing. I guess we were just talking about grinding down the barbs. That hook didn't have a ground out barb, right?
No.
Yeah, but that wasn't one of Lou's rods,
No.
though.
Exactly. That was
one of Lou's
That-
buddies' rods.
so that wasn't one of Lou's setups.
Thank you.
So this is an example of what it should look like.
I got new hooks in the mail yesterday, and I spent all day sitting in my garage dremeling all the barbs off.
So Lou gets all the barbs off, so that exact situation doesn't happen.
Right. So, I mean, sucks that it took a little bit extra time to unhook that shark, but it's a good example of kind of why you need to do that. So are we just all gonna ream this guy for not doing it? We're all gonna go ream him for not grinding the barb down.
Sometimes people learn the hard way, you know?
Hey, I mean, you know what? Anyone who's watching this, they're gonna see the difference. Right, and it was literally, the timing couldn't have been better either.
You keep that one, I'll grind it off.
Yeah.
Oh, so you did he crushed it down.
It crushed, yes, but it's still, I saw the skin. Crushing does work, and it is good, but grinding's better.
All right, so
I was able to get the hook out of that. Other
basically the difference between those two unhookings was a ground down, like a ground completely off, ground off barb,
Yes.
and
I don't know why they don't
a
make
crushed
hooks
barb.
like that. They really should be.
I mean, they should, especially with the new regulations, right?
Yeah. I
What do you need?
You're out on a boat
Yourself.
for miles. Sometimes they're protected.
Where's your phone?
Anyone watching this is gonna have fucking nightmares. Nightmares.
About what?
Well, now they're looking at me holding a lantern up. Hey guys, we're fishing for man-eaters. Sorry, I'll get to the comments in a second if anyone had any questions or anything. All right, let's see.
You gotta read the comments.
How far back do I have to go?
I don't know. Probably all the way back to the other shark.
Well, what was the last one you read?
I was doing the Mahara.
Adam.
The gender one was the last one I saw.
All right, so it looks like Adam's gonna make Jersey Joel a shark replica for his bedroom.
I hope the GoPro's getting that lightning.
Kevin is trying to mock me again for leaving the tournament to sing karaoke, even though I won more prizes than most other people by just going to the raffle. Adam wants Jan Promotions to make us a shark mug. Let's see here. Anyone got any questions? What did we miss? John Somalia said it looked like the dentist. We're shark dentists here.
Because people won't let me work on their.
Yeah,
Gotta find people that can't say no.
Louie wanted to be a dentist his whole life, right, Lou?
Yeah, the only thing holding me back was I wasn't smart.
Yeah, he wasn't smart enough.
Other than that, I had everything going for me.
Yeah, he wasn't smart enough to be a real dentist. So now he just does dental work on sharks. We got a compliment from one person at least for trying to stick out the storm and coming back out and actually catching some sharks.
I never left the storm.
Burning red sun. Lou never left. He went in his little tent with his buddy. Who knows what they did in the storm?
They cuddled for safety.
Yeah, he said they just cuddled, but it was, as far as they knew, it was their last moments here on Earth before a tornado or water spout just took them out. So we don't know what they did. We'll go with just cuddle, nothing but cuddles. NJ Angler had to take off. Burning Red Sun wants to know which shark that was. We're on again? Jesus Christ. So, all right, Burning Red Sun. I'm going to turn the camera around here. Joe's up. Joe's got a little pink dildo in his mouth. There you go. Put that away, bud. He's got the rod tucked up in his taint, and he's going for it. All right, so I'm going to try to get something. So what kind of sharks? Lost connection. All right, Burning Red Sun. The first one we got in was a sand tiger. The second smaller one we got in was a brown shark. Again, both prohibited species to target. That's not what we're here for. So we released them in the wash as quick as possible. And we had a good example of why you want to... What are you doing? Jam that butt in the fucking sand and get that fish in.
Back into it.
What do you got? Joe, I'm filming you. This is how you fight a fish? Alright, so Joe's got a fucking ray. Alright, so Joe's fighting this fish. I'm reading back through any of your comments. What are we using for bait? Michael Rivera. So we got a bunch of different baits out. We got you could go back to the beginning of the video too if you want to see some of it. We went through all that before the storm tried to murder us. We've got chunks of cow nose ray. We've got chunks of dogfish.
This is ridiculous.
Joe, you're being filmed. You're embarrassing yourself.
It's not moving at all. It's a giant ray, bro.
Oh God, here we go. Yeah, we have some cut up skate as well. We have bunker out there. I think that's it. Matt Teeter. Hey Joe, Matt Teeter wants to know if that brown shark turned your boxers brown boxers. He's too Mr. Teeter, he's a little bit busy right now. He can't answer that question. But if that shark didn't turn his boxers brown, I think whatever's happening right now is going to change the colors of his boxers. Ned Bosley's saying it's a hammerhead shark or a ray. You're not feeling any head shakes? Adam says you don't have enough height to get leverage on the fish. Does anyone have a stepping stool for Joe? All right, Joe has given up. How? You don't even know the difference between a fish and a snag?
This is like a palm. Not moving.
Oh my God. You're never gonna live this down. Yeah, tell me about it. All those gym selfies and now this.
Twice my size. It ain't moving.
I don't see him crying about it.
I'm not crying either. I don't want to.
And did you just call Lou fat?
Oh, but he's a little bit
Is that a big one?
Stella wants to know how big the shark was. The first one we're thinking was around 7 foot long. That was the sand tiger. The smaller second one, the brown shark. I don't know. That was what, maybe 4 foot?
I'd say 3.5 to
3.5 to 4 foot brown shark. The second one.
This is
Yeah, April. I'm just getting to those comments. We're way ahead of you. We took that rod away from Joe. He's done. Adam, I did not teach him how to fish. I have no idea. We're going to have Joe's dad come on the podcast and talk to us about that.
I would like to. I'd like
Yeah,
to pat myself on the back for the FG knot that's holding up right now. It's
felt like I got it, but every time I tied that knot, I wasn't comfortable. It was tight, but I was always able, I rubbed my fingers over it and it always came loose.
I can show you how to do that.
Joe's back on. Here.
He's there and he's trying to pull out, but he's definitely sitting on the bottom.
There's no fish fibers, just a three-way swivel with a...
Yeah, Ned, if you... What? Well, you're tired? This is your fish. When it's my turn, I'm going to fight a fish. Just fight the damn fish. You're in front of a dozen plus 2 people. Just fight the...
A dozen plus 2 people?
There's 50 people watching. There'll be a couple of hundred watching the video we make. I'm not editing this. It's going to be an hour video of Joe pulling on a giant butterfly ray. Yeah, Ned, if you want to see a line give out, earlier in the day before the storm hit, we had that happen. Yeah, we had a cool backflip and the line pop. Hit the sand.
storm, like. Yep.
Teeter's cheering you on. Stella's cheering you on.
Let's go.
Jersey Joel, we cannot play Eye of the Tiger because we will get sued.
Used that Ray earlier. You would have been reeling it in that storm.
You can play 15 seconds of it, buddy. Yeah, Ned, it's windy as hell here, bud. I'm trying to block it with my body and my hand.
All right, come on, Chris.
Oh, I think he just summoned you.
Come on, Chris.
You serious?
I want to see you take a shot. Come on.
Jesus.
All right, let's see what Chris could do now with this. I'll hold that.
Yeah, there we go. Look at him. He's so strong. Look how strong he is.
Working it.
What?
Come on, Chris. Come on.
Poor Alex is leaving on one by himself.
Guys, just like pulling in one of those hybrid stripers.
Can you hold this one up? Can you hold that one up?
Yeah.
Lou, what's the game plan with these?
I will pat when it gets in close. He's still got a ways to go. But when it gets in close, I will pass this camera to something and I'll be down.
You are watching Chris Pereira live on Shark Week, hooked into something prehistorically massive.
I've seen that guy. You can stick your hand in it. We'll see. I mean, I can't touch it right, can I? Yeah, right.
What'd you have on there, Bunker?
No, actually, dogfish.
Oh,
I think that was droned out. And
I'm
it's
going to
not
switch
just
to the
got here.
spotlight
Oh, so that
That was a small.
so you guys can see.
I think I took you 120 yards.
No, that one was 150. Well, I mean, I periodically reeled in.
He's just pretending to gain on it. He's getting nothing.
But
He's doing
it's still
shit.
out there, 'cause at some point, I spliced in. This thing went off.
It's all right. It's still recording.
Okay.
You can just tap it if you want to be able to see.
Oh, okay. At some point, I spliced in my red 80-pound rig to that.
Pull on it, Chris. Come on. This ray is brought to you by Adam Me Horror Fishing, AM Anglers. Huh? Yeah. Hopefully the GoPro got it.
I'm not a good cameraman. There's probably a lot of video of Chris's ass.
That's fine.
But, I'm sure somebody will like it.
Jersey Joel said, keep pulling, Chris.
Every time I pull the drag.
Kevin Miminger said, give it back to Joe so he could fuck it up.
Six. Probably still a good 100 yards out there.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's not even up to the red line yet. The red line is about 80 yards.
He doesn't want to budge.
Doesn't want to move. Welcome to Jurassic Park. It is windy. I'm trying if you guys could hear me. There he goes. Here we go. Here comes the girly shit. He's on the floor.
Would your reel hold up if you held it like how you hold it?
He is on the floor with everything he has here, folks. And he is just not doing shit. He's doing nothing. He is a failure. Come on, Chris. They're cheering for you like Rocky.
No big deal. We have a lot of rods here.
Holy shit.
I'm all about putting this crap in a vessel. And then when it breaks, I can play the tank.
The rod exploded. He had a rod explode on him once down to like the last eye. And
Oh, God.
First fish, never got on it. Paid $500 to have the thing built. Hey, what's up?
Nobody's on the rough tail.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
your drag, up your spool,
That's what it's sounding.
real slow. And you got a feel for him taking off. You better run with him when he takes off. That's why I lose my drag. Like, you'll sit there for hours.
Chris, you want to try that? Loosen the drag and walk backwards with it?
Walk backwards.
Big Ray, you was sucked onto the bottom.
Yeah, I am.
You try to get it in. Those things suction cup to the bottom. Ned Bosley wants to know who your daddy is.
Who's your daddy? That fish, I guess, is our daddy.
Adam Mahara is charging his phone.
Adam Mahara charging his phone. He's not a troll. He's a nice guy.
Well, we're here for sharks, so fuck that fish.
Shark Week, we put 2 sharks on the beach and survived the death storm.
Paul Revere back.
Ghost crab, Chris grab it.
We got another one?
Drop.
Yeah, see, alright, so we got another. Something carried that bait away. Oh, we're on. It's gone now. That's what's nice about using those hardy pieces of bait with thick leathery skin. You know it's still on there. So you don't have to reel it back in and bring it back out, cast it back out, run it back out. Mad Bass Max, just tuning in now, wants to know if you caught a shark. Max, you missed it.
Max, we already caught 2 sharks, dude. Go back to bed. Lost a giant ray, landed 2 big sharks.
Well, one big shark and one.
So Lou's gonna cast more baits out, so Chris and me could just fail miserably at reeling it in.
I mean, if it's a shark, I can guarantee you success.
I will get a shark in too, yes. This wind is horrid. This
Yeah.
episode's brought to you by Max, just so you're just tuning in. The episode's brought to you by Adam Mihara, who's no longer a troll and his lures are good.
He had to take a break, his phone.
Just to summarize.
He doesn't make phone chargers. He ran out of power on his phone.
Also, Jan Pro promotions for all your printing needs, t-shirts, cups, pens, business cards, and even podcast productions.
All right.
So Lou's cast
Rough tail.
a rough tail ray.
Yep. That's probably what it was. They're the biggest ones.
The rough how big do they get?
400 pounds.
So that
Like
could have been a
7 feet
400-pound ray.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
It sure as hell felt like it.
Yeah, they probably was.
And you were making fun of me.
Well, what'd you expect?
It wasn't
That's
very
true.
nice.
That's
No.
true.
Not nice. Gotta be nice.
You got Wetside Sharking stickers?
Yeah, that's what I caught.
Oh shit! Free stickers?
On every rod, man. Look.
We're gonna go to Jan Productions to get some stickers made. Anyone who wants a sticker,
With the lantern. I love it.
I'm literally walking around the beach with a fucking lantern.
Get away from me.
I let you borrow my jacket and you get sand all over it? God damn it, Joe. Alright. Let Joe borrow my jacket because he was cold like a little bitch. Turn around, it's laying in the sand. Max, it's on video. Rewind the video. Go to the beginning. There's 2 sharks. We just came back from the storm. So just go back to the beginning of the video and look at the storm that fucking chased us off. Insane. Pelted with sideways hail. Sand, it was like a sandstorm. It's a freaking death storm. Hey Max wants to know if he buys an Adam Mihara lure, can he get a shirt with his... You want Adam's face on the shirt or your own face on the shirt?
Ask Max if he can get Adam Mihara like he did Mac.
Hey Max, can you 3D print a little figurine of Adam Mihara? Ed Hutter said you're a goon. Ed, Joe had a great comeback for you. He said you're a goon. What? Hello, new friend? What does that mean? Oh. How we looking, Lou? So how we looking? We're down 1 rod, or did you get a new
I've got, yeah, we're down 1 rod. I mean, I could retie it, but I mean, 3 rods is plenty. And obviously, they're here. Fish are here.
yeah.
So, I've got one casted out over there. I'm gonna drone this one out. And I'll cast that one.
All right.
Whatever those guys got going on over there, so.
All right.
I knew that once it got like dark, the action was gonna pick up.
Yeah, I guess that's typically how it goes.
Yeah. And you'll hear people tell you that like, oh, never shark fish in a full moon. They just won't
Really?
bite. Yeah, yeah. Because they like it as dark as possible. But look at that bad bear up there in the sky. That's a big full moon.
Is that a full moon, or it's like it's big, but is it full? I don't think so. It's hard to tell.
Once it's like that side, I just call it full.
It's lit up pretty good.
Yeah, it's lit up good.
So it is covered by some clouds too.
A little cloud coverage.
This is another piece of dogfish that's caught both of our sharks so far. One of the raids was on a piece of bunker, so hopefully we can avoid dealing with that again.
The ray was absolutely probably it wouldn't move at all. And I laid back on the rod with everything I had, which isn't much, but it still didn't move.
I can confirm that.
So they're
thing
flying
was,
the drone out right now. They're flying another bait out in the dark.
I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not.
Probably not, but yes. Well, if you flip the camera and point, it does look like the Blair Witch.
What do you want me to do? Start donating money to our podcast.
Yeah,
We'll buy real equipment.
we're open for donations. Is John Cabrini in here? I think he's rich.
No, I don't know. He went to bed.
He's got a hover. And he drinks fine craft beers with Joe Bergen.
Nah.
At sea level, the gravity's a little different at sea level, which makes it a full moon.
This guy can't even go fishing to get away from being corrected by his wife.
All right, let's fly this one out. I'm ready to go.
Flying another bait out over here. There we go. I'll flip the camera. I'm sure you're tired of looking at Paul Revere's face. If anyone missed this process before, it's pretty cool.
Swell Pro is top of the line. I mean, they're leading the industry. This thing can lift up to 4 pounds. 5 pounds.
This thing can lift 5 pounds. Let me get on the other side.
Fly out to a mile. Watch your step.
Yeah, I see it.
Fly out to a mile.
I'll block the wind a little bit over here.
Get about 6 or 7 casts.
Sorry.
So this is the first model FD1.
Yeah, it's the FD1,
So, like,
it's the FD4.
You gotta wait a minute for it to initialize. The newer ones are much better.
I got a good block on the wind now. You said this is a Swell
Swell Pro FD1.
FD1.
I should be using a landing pad, but
Got a cool Wetside Sharking sticker on it. So he buried some of the line in the sand so that when it takes off, it doesn't suck the line into the prop. I know you guys can't really see that. I almost got hit in the face with the bait swing. And out it goes. I'll double check it. I'm pretty sure he said 100 yards or more. He's dropping that bait exactly where he wants it.
your landing area, you want to take control back when it's overhead, and then manually.
So here it comes back. It's coming back in on its own, and then he's gonna. Once he sees where it's gonna land, he kind of takes over manual control of it, just to make sure. He said you're supposed to use a landing pad, but he's a badass, so he's gonna do it without it.
As long as you pick a spot where there's not dips in the sand.
Nice flat spot.
Yeah. And you land easy, like that.
Perfect landing.
As long as you land easy and you don't land hard, you won't get sand.
Landing, no launch pad needed.
I had my fair share of crashes with this guy first.
Now you learn the hard way. That's what we do here. And that drone can carry 5 pounds? And how far did you say? 100 yards? 1 mile. We got a fish on? All right, here we go.
So far 2 sharks landed, 1 giant ray on, another giant ray broke us off,
They both broke us off.
and a death storm.
Where'd you go from?
Oh, I had to go. That was a couple of years ago. I had to go up to. Trying to turn it back to. I went up to Columbia River.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Washington State for sturgeon, like a river that's really no bigger than probably the Delaware near the mouth there.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that wide of a river where you're fishing, but you catch an 800 to 1,000 pound
Oh, yeah.
sturgeon in a river that's no wider than yeah, I don't know, I want to say like maybe 75 yards across, maybe 100 yards across some spots. It's cool.
Did you use a guide service?
We got something going on.
It just looked like this rod was bouncing a little bit. But go ahead, keep going.
The one thing that all the successful guides had, pretty much, from what I could tell, is they took the extra time to catch fresh bait, one way or another.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing I noticed, is you guys went out, what was it, yesterday?
The day before.
Day before yesterday,
Yeah.
caught your own fresh bait, kept it on ice, whatever you did with it,
I have a bait freezer in my garage.
kept it nice and fresh, just caught, and stuff like that it just makes the difference.
Yeah.
Go down to Chesapeake Bay, go James River, Potomac River, blue catfish or something or other, got fresh bait, you're going to catch bigger fish, you're going to do better. The sturgeon, same thing, like I just said.
Yep.
That's what reminded me of it. And
It also helps that I have the bay, right? It's like 1,000 feet behind my house.
well, I mean,
So I go out there with my cast net. I'll get a bunch of peanut bunker and then try to catch dogfish, skates, whatever. And then I go to the Keens.
damn, that lightning is awesome.
Yeah. I like the Keensburg Pier because if I'm not catching it, I make friends with everybody around me. And
Right.
It's trash fish. Nobody likes dogfish and skates.
Right, so guys are catching fish that they don't want anyway.
Yeah, gate donations.
All right, so guys, send all your unwanted skates and dogfish to Louie Ramirez, Wetside Sharking.
My wife will love that.
Is your wife still on here?
I don't know. Yeah.
We're gonna have everyone throw
I
dead
know.
fish
She's gonna
in
wake
your
up
yard,
tomorrow. There's gonna be a whole
April.
bunch of dead fish in my front yard.
Sorry, April. Ned, am I doing a better job at blocking the wind?
All right, guys, we're gonna start saying goodbye here on the live stream. We're still gonna fish for a little bit, so we have the GoPro. The GoPro video will be available. But
Yeah,
that's pretty much gonna be it for the live stream. If you can't hear me, shout out to Adam Mahara Lures. Shout out to Jan Pro Promotions, and shout out to Wetside Sharking. And the GoPro video will also be available from a completely different angle. But thank you so much for watching and tuning in, everyone.
Yeah, guys, thanks. It's the first time we were trying this. I think it went all right. Mother Nature only tried to murder us once. We did what we had to do. Got some sharks, like Joe said. We're gonna fish for a little bit longer, but the wind's pretty brutal. I don't think you guys can hear us that well. One thing Joe forgot, we're gonna have Louie come on to the actual podcast where he can actually hear him talking better. So if you have any questions, you feel free to email us or drop a comment on the video. This video is gonna stay up, and then on top of that, we got GoPro footage, we got all kinds of stuff. We're going to chop it up and release a better quality video on top of the live shark fishing video. All right, so guys, take care. See you next time.
Fish on Jersey Shore. Double. Double. Double on.
Should I film it on my phone or is it no point?
Oh, he missed. Louie missed.
This one's not shaking. Damn, I shouldn't have wasted the last week battery on the drone. Yeah. Well, maybe, I think it's going to Santiago. He's not really fighting me. Yeah, Santiago got his own big, but Brown's fighting. The handles on the fucking wheel. There he goes. There's those head jigs.
Running down the beach.
Oh, over my rod! Oh shit.
You want me to take it? You good?
I could drop his rod for you if you want me to.
I got it.
Running. We're running. We're running down the beach. Oh, there goes the sand crab. He's faster than I am. Ghost crab. This shark is running. Shark Week from the Jersey Shore. The NJ Multi-Species Podcast. Chris is getting attacked by ghost crabs. Oh shit. Still on a brutal shark fight here. Brutal. Louie's got the leader. There's, I see the eyes. Oh, I see the eyes on him. Here comes the shark. Brown shark. Little brown.
I'll tell you in a minute. I'll hit one of you guys right on. It's okay, buddy. We're gonna get the different girl. That's okay. No, it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna mute this motherfucker down again. Hey, it's okay. I can tell it's the brown because it's this ridge right here. That's an interdorsal ridge. Bull sharks don't have that. Brown sharks do. You got a whole bunch of little parasites on them. Sorry, buddy, I can't get them out. But yeah, there's that. And the dorsal fin on a bull comes further back, more like shit. All right, Anthony, hold his tail. Oh, that's so fucking perfect. See there? Grind it off hard. You want to let it go or you want me? There you go.
There goes the shark going back in.
Thanks, little guy. Oh, so much fun.
Shark number 4.